Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm having a little walk and vlog for you because I got some updates. And I'm sorry if I am squinting like a nutter. It's suddenly decided to be extremely bright out here, which is typical because it hasn't been bright for weeks. Anyway, so I've been doing some upgrades to my equipment. Not the World War II equipment, the actual YouTube equipment. And I thought I'd share it with you, so you can see what's going on, getting ready for the next season. So basically, bought some new camera gear. You know, I got the wireless microphone set up now, which I got a few weeks ago. Hopefully that's working out well. And I upgraded my camera in like January. I got a Sony ZV-1, which is what I've been using to make my videos for you indoors. And that's really good, and I like it a lot. Tiny little camera, has some flaws, but pretty good. So I've been using that, fitted a load of stuff to it. And I thought I really need a second camera because I've put a big cage on it, it's got an additional lens, all this sort of stuff. And at events I haven't really been using it because it just, you have to put all the bits together, you have to put it on the gimbal and set it all up, it takes ages, and when you're in a busy event you basically just don't get around to doing it. So I thought I need a second camera. And I really wanted something that could go on the Jeep and other vehicles so I can get you some nice footage. So I bought some action camera. I got a DJI Action 3. That was a train wreck, don't buy one. Took that back immediately. And that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth for a little bit. So I thought, instead of getting an action camera for now, I'll just give them a little while, see what they can sort out. And I'll get a second camera so that whilst I'm doing videos, I'll have my main one on the tripod. And when I want to show you guys stuff up close, I can grab the second camera, which will make it a lot easier instead of having to mess about and put stuff on tripods and all that sort of crap. And also so I can have that at events, and that can just bolt onto a gimbal, which I'm using now, without having to mess about and set it all up, because that'll only have itself without all of the equipment added to it. So I was looking at my local camera shop where I buy all my stuff, and Sony had released a new version of the ZV-1 called the ZV-1F. Or Z for you people in them parts of the world. So I thought, yeah, that looks really good. On paper that's the same camera, just with a different lens and a few updates. So I thought, yeah, I'll get that, that'd be brilliant. So I got that, and that was not brilliant. so that also went back to the camera shop, and luckily they'd bought the ZV-1, which is what I use as a main camera, down to basically the price of this other one, this little one that I'd got. So I thought, well, I'll just have a second ZV-1. Brilliant. And that's what I'm recording you on now. So I've got two of the same camera. And one of them set up as you should be hopefully seeing now through the magic of editing, on the tripod with the cage, with the extended wide angle lens. And that's brilliant for using in the room to have for the displays of equipment, stuff like that. And this one hasn't got anything attached to it at all, apart from the wireless microphone, which is brilliant. So this one just screws straight onto the gimbal, and it doesn't have to have any setting up really done to it, because that can only be screwed on in one place because it hasn't got all the extra cage and everything. So at events I can have this one with me and hopefully get you some more footage. So that's brilliant. Now I've also bought a GoPro, the newest one, the Hero 11, and I'm waiting on some clips and stuff to arrive, mounts and stuff. So hopefully next year we'll have the same indoor stuff when I get kit reviews and all that sort of bits and pieces going on. At events I'll be able to just grab this camera on the gimbal easily and take it around to show you displays and just the other stuff at events, which would be really good hopefully. And we'll have the GoPro, which will hopefully turn out really nice. I haven't been able to test it yet because it's been so miserable and dark. It's come out sunny now, as you can see here, it's ridiculously bright. So if that had have had the clips and everything had arrived, I'd have took the car out, or the Jeep, to see if we could get some decent footage on it, because that's what that's for. So we'll have this camera for going and doing stuff at events and randomly shoving my face in your face, like this, which is a terrible, terrible thing for any of you. We'll have the other one at home, and this one for doing different angles at home. and we'll have the GoPro for putting on vehicles and getting you some cool stuff when we go off-roading and stuff like that. So that's the theory, and the same microphone goes through the whole lot. So yeah, just thought I'd update on that. I just still want a few other bits of equipment. I really want a long clamp arm so that I can do top down of stuff. So when I'm doing things like how to attach something to whatever, I can have a nice top down view without it all being shaky and wobbling around and taking ages for me to set it up. That'll just be clamped onto the shelf, and that'll be good. So that's the next thing to look at. But yeah, apart from that, I think we're good. So I thought I'd just do a little vloggy whilst I'm having a walk and let you know what's going on. So yeah, hopefully not boring you too much and my face isn't too offensive. I think we all know that God was having an off day when he painted this picture, but never mind. So right, so yeah, I'll see you soon.